government shutdown that went into effect October 1st continued throughout the week, forcing national parks and agencies like the Nuclear Regulatory Commission and the Environmental Protection Agency to close down until Congress passes a budget bill. Others, like school districts, universities, and the Social Security Administration, have experienced slight inconveniences such as cancellation of field trips and delays in processing new disability applications. And yet others, like the Drug Enforcement Agency, National Security Agency, Immigration and Customs Enforcement, and Central Intelligence Agency, remain generously funded, due in no small part to the important work they do, such as arresting teens caught with joints and sending drones to Pakistan and Yemen to bomb weddings. Last Wednesday, an anti-Semitic Times Square street performer dressed as Elmo was sentenced to 1 year in prison after trying to extort $2 million from the Girl Scouts. The Elmo in question, Dan Sandler, admitted he broke the law, but appealed to higher ethics, namely that he was protesting the Girl Scouts' ties to the pharmaceutical industry. This is not the first time Sandler has had trouble with the law, having previously planned on accusing the Girl Scouts of arranging sexual encounters between men and girls and standing in the middle of an intersection while screaming about Jewish conspiracy theories, footage of which was captured. I will play the footage in question, but the Simon Wiesenthal Center warned me that it would be my third strike. The first being that time I played Jaffar's face on here, and the second being that time I shared a picture of Benjamin Netanyahu in Photoshop to look like Wile E. Coyote on Facebook. Libyan Prime Minister Ali Zaidan was abducted from a Tripoli hotel early Thursday morning before being released later that day. Reuters reports that a group of former Libyan rebels claimed responsibility for the kidnapping and gave their motivation as avenging the capture by U.S. Navy SEALs of suspected al-Qaeda operative Abu Anas al-Libi. It is worth noting that the kidnapping happened a day after U.S. Secretary of State John Kerry said that Zaidan's administration approved the capture. Kerry added that the State Department was disappointed that the gunmen released Zaidan, as they were hoping to exchange him for Miley Cyrus. Josh Hutcherson, star of The Hunger Games and Red Dawn, came out as mostly straight in an interview with Out Magazine. He noted that he didn't throw out the possibility that he might be attracted to a male at some point in his life, saying, "I really love women, but I think defining yourself as 100% anything is kind of nearsighted and close-minded." When asked later by the Weekend Update team if he was 100% bisexual, Hutcherson just gave a blank stare and asked us to leave. Scientists warn that the Maldives, a series of 1,192 islands in the Indian Ocean, are in danger of sinking. They predict that the islands will be completely submerged under the ocean by the end of the century, taking a lush environment and thriving tourist industry with them. However, they pointed out by that time all humans would be confined to high-tech rooms capable of simulating any environment, including the then-submerged Maldives, so it's all good. McDonald's announced that it will be replacing Happy Meals toys with children's books for 2 weeks. The books will present children with nutritional information as well as introduce them to new characters such as the goat who ate everything. Up to 4 books will be offered with Happy Meals, and McDonald's plans on publishing more in ebook format next year. It coincided with the publication of a coffee table book discouraging drug use written by Snoop Dogg, Tommy Chong, Keith Richards, and the ghost of Timothy Leary. And before we go, Speaker of the House John Boehner's name is actually pronounced Boner. I'm sorry, that's not news, that's a reminder.